پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور دا د باتورانو کور ساتوي پسرو وینو دا د شهیدانو کور دا
Good evening. Thank you for joining us on this Monday, May 26, 2025. I'm Suleiman Talash. Uzbekistan's ambassador to Kabul, Osman Aybek, met with Dr. Muhammad Naim, Deputy Minister of Finance and Administration at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, to discuss strengthening bilateral ties, trade and transit cooperation. Dr. Naim highlighted that the vast potential for economic collaboration and emphasized the importance of improving transit and trade for mutual benefit. The Uzbek ambassador thanked Dr. Muhammad Naim for his active participation in Termiz's meeting, calling it a positive step in deepening relations, and shared updates on the Afghan Trans project and related initiatives. The Minister of Interior Affairs announced that following the directive of Amir al-Mu'minin Hafazahullah, construction has begun on the Alburz District Police Headquarters and District Administrative Building in Balkh Province. The project, costing over 17 million Afghanis, will include a 17-room police headquarters, a 13-room administrative building, and other essential facilities. UNESCO Director General meets Governor of Bamiyan to discuss cultural heritage preservation. The Director General of UNESCO in Afghanistan met with the Governor of Bamiyan, Abdullah Sarhadi, to discuss efforts related to the restoration, conservation, and rehabilitation of the province's ancient monuments. During the meeting, Ms. McPhillips thanked the governor for supporting international efforts to preserve Bamiyan's cultural heritage and affirmed UNESCO's commitment to restoring key sites like Golgola and Zahak. They also discussed the handover and equipping of the Bamiyan Cultural Heritage Center funded by South Korea. India resumes visa issuance for Afghans after 4 years pause. India has resumed issuing visas to Afghan citizens after nearly 4 years. According to the Hindu newspaper, a new online portal launched in late April allows Afghans to apply for business, medical, and educational visas. The move reflects India's renewed engagement with Afghanistan through humanitarian and economic channels. Here is the rest of the story.
A new step in strengthening India-Afghanistan relations. While the Indian government has yet to make an official announcement, Indian media, citing a government source, reported that New Delhi has launched an online portal for issuing visas to Afghan citizens. Through this platform, Afghans can now apply online for various visa categories, marking a positive step toward revitalizing bilateral ties.
A new online portal for Afghan visa applications was launched in the last week of April, allowing Afghan citizens to apply for visas for business, medical, educational, and other purposes.
The
Indian visa is very good for us, and it's beneficial for travel and business. This is a good step that helps people, especially patients and businessmen. Other countries should also grant visas to Afghans.
Meanwhile, several analysts note that Afghanistan's neighboring and regional countries have recognized the stability and independence of Islamic Emirate. They add that many nations, including India, are keen to expand their relations with Islamic Emirate.
India is an industrial country with historical ties to Afghanistan. Its relations and investment benefits Afghans, and visas and transit from India are very helpful. We should build trade relations with India and support each other in tough times. We especially need India in areas like trade, goods, and healthcare.
Although the Islamic Emirate has not made any official statements, Foreign Minister Maulawi Amin Khalmutaqi recently had a phone call with his Indian counterpart, Jay Shankar, to discuss strengthening diplomatic ties. During the conversation, he requested India to ease visa issuance for Afghan businessmen and patients.
During his visit to Herat province, Higher Education Minister Sheikh Nida Muhammad Nadim met with members of the Academic Council of Herat University. He emphasized the importance of sincerity, unity, and accepting the directives of Amir al-Mu'minin Hafazahullah, urging the Council to fully implement these decrees across all areas of academic and administrative work. University officials shared their concerns and requests, while the minister assured them of the ministry's full support and cooperation. The Ministry of Public Health launched the second 4-day national polio vaccination campaign across the country on Monday. According to the ministry, 11.8 million children under the age of 5 will be vaccinated in this round. More details in this report.
The second national polio vaccination campaign launched by the Ministry of Public Health on Monday for 4 days in the country. Ministry officials say nearly 12 million children under the age of 5 will be vaccinated against polio during this period.
A national polio vaccination campaign has started in all provinces of the country. This campaign, which will last for 4 days, aims to vaccinate nearly 11.8 million children under the age of 5 against polio. During the campaign, children between the ages of 24 months and 59 months will also receive the albendazole tablet.
Some vaccination teams say polio is a viral disease that can be prevented by vaccination.
This 4-day campaign protects children from permanent paralysis. The albendazole tablet is also administered to keep them healthy. We kindly ask families to have their children vaccinated to protect them from paralysis.
On the other hand, a number of citizens of the country, parents, are asked to cooperate with the authorities in administering the vaccine.
It is our responsibility not to be negligent and to vaccinate our children. Our request to parents is to ensure their children under the age of 5 are vaccinated so they can be safe from paralysis.
Ministry of Public Health officials also say they are working with relevant international organizations to prevent polio cases in the country by launching national polio vaccination campaigns.
Over 50 Afghan citizens were released from Pakistani prisons and returned to Afghanistan yesterday. The Ministry of Refugees and Repatriations confirmed that after registration and receiving humanitarian aid, the returnees were safely transferred to their homes. And the final one is that the Ministry of Interior Affairs reports that counter-narcotics police from the Badakhshan police headquarters have arrested 2 individuals in possession of approximately 12 kilograms of opium. The suspects have been referred to judicial authorities for further legal action following initial investigations. That's all for tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a good night.
ساتوی پسروینو داد شهیدانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور داد باتورانو کور ساتوی پسروینو داد شهیدانو کور داد